hit a massive roadblock while working on the crafting system, and so I'm rewriting the entire inventory, so that's great. Making it better, because it turns out the tutorial I watched was a fairly quick and low-tech way of doing it, and I really can't do that with a crafting system, so I'm restarting from the beginning. Alright, so this is the inventory so far, the new one. It's going to be something that you can open up in your face. It's going to have a whole bunch of stuff. Definitely going to be a lot better, and most importantly, instead of using prefabs, it's using scriptable objects instead, which means that things are better. So like, I mean, instead of using prefabs for all the items, it just uses scriptable objects, and that's what these are. They hold data, like icons and names, or they can be equipable and hold even more data. So you can make two of them. I can create an item, or I can make an equipable item. So now it's going to be super easy to add items. You just literally add them, and then, you know, obviously add a way to find them in the world. That's kind of the creative thing. But yeah, so hopefully this makes things better, but it's nowhere near done yet, so yeah. This is pretty cool, but I probably should have made a backup of the project first. That probably would have been a good idea. So yeah. But whatever. Just gonna hope it works out in the end. Yay! I added a thing. Guess what that thing is? The ability to close and open the inventory. So like, the E to open and close it. Oh, and also I can equip items. I don't know if I already said this, but yeah. Because I can't unequip them, so I guess I'm gonna do that next. But yeah. And I can't destroy anything anymore. But actually destroying them shouldn't be that hard to do. I hope. I really hope. Oh, it might actually be hard to do. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to look into that, but right now I'm working on the inventory, so that is not what I'm worried about. But yeah, also this sword looks a lot like a wooden sword from Minecraft. It is not the intention, but it happened, so yeah, it's a thing, but whatever. I've got an inventory, so I don't care. Alright, bye. I am now able to equip and unequip items. Just take a look at this once it loads. Okay, now watch this. So I can walk around, right? But then I can equip my sword by right-clicking, right? And I can unequip my sword by right-clicking. And I can do it again, and again, and again, and again, no matter how much I want to. And I can, and it's amazing. Or what? Yeah. What am I saying? I don't know. All I have to do is re-implement the ability to do the breaking and placing of blocks, but that'll be in a bit of time. Because right now I'm having fun with this inventory thing. So yeah. Oh, and crafting, that's also a thing. Yay. Also, I'm just gonna admit right here, because I forgot to do it earlier, this is from a tutorial. Again, making sure I understand it all. But just gonna admit that. And that's just because an inventory is a really hard thing to implement, and like, way over my head to get it all together. And the tutorial I'm watching is supposedly a very clean method, which means that I'll encounter way less problems in the future. And yeah, it definitely is a clean method, because I mean, I'm not using prefabs for all my blocks. That's how you know. I mean, like, that's pretty good. But yeah, I'm paying attention to the tutorial and understanding every bit of code, so I make sure I know what I'm actually writing here. Like, yeah. Except I even added a little tooltip thing so that, I mean, like, no, there's the tooltip's part of the tutorial, I mean, but like, the thing that they're doing doesn't include a description of the object, so I made a description for the objects. So that's cool. Alright, so now we have ourselves some fancy looking tooltips. So we get in and open the inventory. Got all this, but if I hover over this, look, it says it's got a tooltip, right? It's pointy and it gives you +1 strength. Also, I added a little function where you can type in a name. The only issue is if my name happens to be Wazda, the player is going to move around. My name happens to be E though, even worse, if that's my name, then the inventory closes and I have to have my name as EE, or I have to go back and manually do everything. That sucks. I hate that and that sucks, but I looked it up how to fix that and literally no sources told me how to fix that. Could not find a single source on how to fix it. So yeah. Oh, and if your name has spaces in it, then that's also an issue. So Wazda space and E are all problematic. So if your name is Wazda space E, you're gonna have a heck of a time getting your name in there. Or if your name is Dad, it's gonna look weird. Anyways, but yeah. I mean, you can type in John Smith, okay, and that's a common name apparently, so I mean, technically most people will be able to use it. But I don't know. Like, what if your name happens to be Poopface Prime? You're really gonna have a heck of a time typing that in. Dang it. Like, that's just a mess. So, I mean, if your name is Poopface Prime, it's not gonna turn out very well for you. And I just can't find anything to fix that. But that's not my primary worry right now. Primary worry is getting this done so I can, like, drag and drop things into slots and stuff and move them around the inventory if I want to. But yeah. So this is cool at least, right? That's neat. Okay. Time to get back to work. Also, I've only been recording for 7 minutes. Great, okay. Alright, so I can drag them, but I can't drop them. That's all that's left to do. I mean, I can do that, of course, but like, if I actually try to drag and drop it, it won't work. If I right click, it works. I mean, what I was doing earlier was like I was right clicking and dropping, that's why it actually worked, but that you can't do that all the time. And that looks weird for some reason. Which is weird, but yeah. So, gonna fix that. Alright, so a lot got done since then. So, actually maybe not a lot. I'm not quite sure what exactly happened last time I recorded, but in my inventory and I can drag the sword around like that. I mean, I gotta have it over a slot. Right now slots aren't very clearly defined, but you know, I can fix that fairly easily. Just make a sprite for them, or actually I don't even think I need to make a sprite for them. Pretty sure, in fact, that should be all I really need to do for it. I mean, if I just go under like one of these things, character panel. Yeah, it should just be under here, item slot grid. Just grab like, oh, accept issue. This, okay, that's a thing. Well, that's okay though, because, well, no, is it okay? No, it's not, is it? Well, darn, that really sucks. Well, what could I do to make it okay? Wait, why is the source image for this wood if it's not showing anything? What? Hecking what? is really weird. I don't understand that at all. I'm just going to not have any of those set. I might have set them earlier, I guess. I don't know. It's just that the code doesn't look like it would allow for that, but it does. Okay. Well, anyways, next thing to do is make it so that we can break blocks once more. So, I don't even think there was really quite that much of a reason for me to... Oh wait, no there was... Okay, right, yeah. Alright, well, let's get that implemented again then. Alright. Alright, so as you are about to see, once this all loads, which is taking a while, I need to figure out a way to make that a little faster. Probably has something to do with the terrain generation, but if we look here, we can now break objects. Yippee, not trees though, they don't work yet, but blocks can break again, and they drop the object they need. All I need to do now is redo the pickup script so that they fall into the brand new inventory I made. And yeah, that's just about it, and then we'll have all that back, and then all that's left is to implement the hotbar, which might be a little difficult, but might not, who knows. So yeah, that's about it. Okay, so I think this is a really annoying bug, right? So I need an object that has the inventory script on it, right? That's what this is for. I have right here an object with the inventory script on it. So, with a little bit of common sense, it would make sense that I would be able to drag the object into the inventory script slot right here. So I try to do that, and I can't. In fact, apparently, there are no objects in the hierarchy that have the inventory script. Even though, right here, there is an object that has the inventory script. Like, what the heck? I don't get it at all. And it's not a private variable or serialized or anything, it's public. So, I just don't get it. So yeah. I'm assuming it's a bug, and that's not supposed to happen because, like, literally any other time you would do that, it should work. So I'm not quite sure what it is, but I've been looking for a while. I just can't seem to figure it out. Alright, so now things are really going well. It's already tomorrow, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that I can open my inventory, whatever, but I can get wood and stuff, right? And it appears in my inventory. I can get dirt and crap, and it appears in my inventory. Oh, by the way, I redesigned the textures. That's cool, isn't it? I just really like the textures. I should shut up about them. But yeah, once my inventory's full, I can't get more. Obviously, right now it doesn't stack, but that'll get added in later. Obviously, again, I said yes, I am following the tutorial, but I'm making sure I understand it. But I'm saying, yeah, it might get implemented later because I actually don't know when they're going to do that in the tutorial, because right now they're doing the crafting system. So yeah, that's what I'm going to work on. I'm just going to do things in order because it's a tutorial, because I have no clue how to implement things like that. Also, I still can't place things, and this is just a mess. I think I might want to turn down the mass of these things so they don't just fly down. Also, it seems like the gap is farther apart between these anymore, so I might want to fix that bit too. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be working on now. So I'm just gonna end this video. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Well, no, probably not, because I'm still working on the crafting system now. But I just wanted to show you what we have so far. So if we get in, just take a bit of time because I have way too many start functions. I really need to get rid of those. But you know, any game takes time to generate the world, right? Okay, so I hit E. You can see this is the inventory system now. Not fully done. So I can type in my name if I want. Bit of an issue if my name happens to be E. That would be really awful. But you know, that's fine. We can move our items around the inventory. When we hover on them, we get cool little tooltips, like the sword is pointy, the door might actually be ajar. Just funny little things like that. For some reason this thing doesn't work. I don't know why, but I can do this at least, so that's cool. Although tooltips don't seem to work on things that are in your armory. Quite a few things to fix, quite a few bugs to squash along the way, but that's okay. But yeah, as you can see, everything's working well, except I can't place any blocks, but soon that'll be back in as well. Gonna make crafting system as well. That seems like really exciting, but like, I mean, kind of boring probably. So I'm just kind of debating whether or not I should record that. Probably not. It's definitely less stressful when you're not recording. And I mean, really all it is just another scriptable object. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna record it. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.